made
Anne's
it.
worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumour, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio. Devolso. Revelio. Flipendo. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Flipendo. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
What is going on with that?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Depulso. Revelio. Depulso.
Foipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumour about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
If the moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio. Revelio.
Why am I not surprised?
Lumos.
First the Fuipas and now this.
Cabalso. Lumos.
Lumos! We need to find moths for those spinners.
Depulso. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos.
It's beautiful. You did it!
Revelio.
I was hoping.
Ringo. Glacius. Defendo. Revelio. Flipendo. Flipendo. Bombarda. Flipendo. Flipendo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Revelio.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo.
Given what Fuipas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the moonstone is.
Revelio.
Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met High Wing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, High Wing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed High Wing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed High Wing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You did what you had to do, and I agreed. It might well have salvaged my friendship with Sebastian for the moment.
You did agree, and it did save your friendship with Sebastian.
For the moment. I thought we'd gone too far before, but Sebastian is in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Eleganza! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Glacius! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Fringo! Depulso! Accio! Revelio!
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Fringo! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Bombard! Imperio! Bombarda! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupid one! Confringo! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Rependo! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Confringo! How many Inferi are there? Incendio! Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a way up that ledge. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
control. I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon, go! The relic! You'll pay for this!
Levioso!
Protego!
You have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
Leviosa! Ade, Incendio!
Levioso incendio!
Glacius, Defender!
Levioso!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
Incendio!
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Incendio!
Protego! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Leviosa!
Incendio!
Protego! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
Incendio!
Protego! Stupefy! Defender!
I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Glacius! Expelliarmus!
Now you've got
Defender! Expelliarmus!
Incendio! Glacius!
Confringo! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Glacius! Defender! Protego! Stupefy!
Leviosa! Incendio! Sorry.
Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Glacius! Defender! Repulsor!
Confringo!
Confringo!
Levioso!
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Glacius! Mr. Talon! Stop!
How dare you!
Expelliarmus! Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Descendo.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Descendo. Fringo.
Now you've gone too far.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Incendio!
Confringo. Incendio.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Revelio. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Glacius. Revelio.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't. I won't rest until you're dead. Are you sure you're not a muggle?
Imperium.
One less human to worry about.
Crucial.
I will make you pay.
Depulsor. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Revelio.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
This looks intriguing. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
May I have a moment of your time?
Revelio.
What if he's lonely?
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. I've been worried sick, but I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add ashwinders into the picture and, well, I love Rococo, but I love staying alive more.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
I should be going now. Thank you. That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake. Revelio! This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's Niffler ran away. Now to find a way inside.
I don't want to guess there've been mistakes, but if I'm to think, we've seen far worse in our years.
Imperio! Find a way around it. Through. Accio!
Take Reductor! You haven't got a prayer!
Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Mindo!
I've heard Centaur.
Revelio!
Loud as a troll you are!
Glacius! Caporso!
Potato! And I haven't even
Accio! Confringo! Incendio!
Reducto!
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio! Capulso!
You let Laura Treadwell go.
Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio! I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Where in Merlin's name am I? Revelio! Confringo! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Glacius! There we go. Ashwinders. Treasure. That Niffler's certainly leaving quite a trail. Glacius! Finger! Expelliarmus! Expulsion! Potato! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
It's the one that expulsion!
Glacius! Mindo!
Just warming up.
Descendo!
Quite conductive.
Stupid!
Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake.
Incendio! Confringo!
You're the worst.
Leviosa! Accio! Stupefy!
For your deed.
Incendio!
Your eyes.
Expelliarmus! Defender! Predation!
Don't stupefy. Get out of this alive.
Avada Kedavra!
You've made a grave mistake.
Wingardium Leviosa! Glacius! Descendo!
You're going to regret.
Revelio!
Aha! Back for more.
Bombarda! Glacius! Defender! Revelio!
Petrificus totalis! Stop that! Petrificus totalis!
What a dreadful lot. Incendio!
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
Glacius! Defender! Accio! Leviosa! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! I better watch my step in here. Bombarda! Revelio! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Depulso! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! These coins must have come from Miss Coffee's Niffler. More treasure. Rococo must have been through here. Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Not a thing worth learning from this civilized society.
More Ashwinders.
Imperial. Expulso. Rules don't go down.
Oh, that's the
You should never have come here.
I've never seen you. I know you're the one who stole our hippogriff. We've been looking for you.
Incendio. Stupefy. Accio.
You're the one who stole our goblin helm. Well, their goblin helm. You let it, then it translates.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Look what you've done. You paid for this.
Bombarda. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. That's the end of them. Now I can focus on finding Rococo. Revelio. What's this? Some sort of treasure map. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Whoa. Leviosa. Ugh. When I get my hands on that niffler. Leviosa. Professor Howard best get back to Miss Coffee. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Miss Coffee, I found your niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.